Okay guys, we're in Hobe Sound, Florida, Southeast Florida, and this is a mobile home where you own the land and there's no HOA fee. Property taxes are about $1,300 per year, and you can put an RV here, and it's pretty much a mobile home, like a single family home. I mean, you own the land. Okay, there is an optional HOA if there's a community pool, but you don't have to have an HOA payment. And so it's listed at $105,000. So you pretty much couldn't beat this price in this location. You're about 10 minutes north of Jupiter, Florida. And even though the community is what it is, it's a mobile home lot community, it's overall a nice community, overall nice looking. I'll take you for a drive around. I've done videos from this area, so it's something to consider. This is the side of the house. You gotta take care of the lawn, I believe. And it backs up. There's a highway behind here. Not a big highway, but something that, you know, it's privacy though. There's your electrical box, central air. You see the mobile home itself is older and in need of some cosmetic repair, but this is your backyard. I don't know if you can hear, there's a little bit of noise, but something to consider. Got these nice palm trees in front of the unit, so that's nice. And you got like a second screen, or a second entry with like a screen room here off the side. That's nice also. Okay, so we'll take a little bit of a drive around the community. I've shown you the perimeter of the unit. I can't get inside the unit right now. I remember doing a video from here about 6 months back, and just a lot itself cost around $60,000. So, you know, again, it's a mobile home community. So, you know, again, you're going to have some mobile homes that are in disrepair, and you're going to have some that are nicer. I feel overall a decent energy. I mean, the landscaping is very nice in this community, and it appears that each individual lot owner takes care of their property. So there has to be a level of pride and ownership. I would say the demographic here is mainly older people, even though from all the research I've done, this is not a 55 and older community, but there definitely seems to be a quietness, a peacefulness, and not like a lot of loitering, not a lot of people like just hanging out, drinking outside their house. I mean, you know, so again, you'd still have to come here at night, and you still have to evaluate the pros and cons. But the main pro is you own the land, and there's no HOA. There's an optional HOA, I think, if you want access to, there's a community clubhouse. This is the street in front of you. But, you know, you're just, you're 2 minutes up the road from Route 1. You're 10 minutes away, again, from Jupiter, Florida, beautiful Atlantic Ocean. So, which is in Palm Beach County. So you're 10 minutes away from Palm Beach County. So you have opportunity all around you. You're just south of Stuart, Florida, which is right by Port St. Lucie. So you're well positioned here as far as geographical location. You're not on the beach, okay? So if you wanted to come to Florida and be on the beach, walking distance to the beach, you're not. But you're a 10-minute drive max to the beach, and you have a property that you own for $100,000 with not a lot of restrictions. There's boats that people bring to their driveway. There's RVs. So, you know, if you don't like the restrictions of HOA, if you don't like the restrictions of the HOA, but you still want a relatively nice community, this would be it. Because you see the properties themselves, if you're able to catch a perspective from this video, these are well-groomed, maintained properties. So you're not moving in this junky area, even though some of the mobile homes are a little junky. But here's a nice Class C outside of a nice mobile home. Here's a mobile home to my left for sale by owner. Let me see if it says the price. I'm curious. So this says for sale by owner, $148,000, and it looks like everything is new. Yeah, this is and this is like yeah, a totally like redone mobile home. It looks like an older one though, but just repainted. And this ain't a bad deal. Well, but $148,000, is it worth $46,000 or so more? I don't know. You know, this would probably be move-in ready. $148,000. Not bad. I mean, it's, you know, looks like a little bit nicer location, even though you don't back up to the woods like the other one. See, the other one, again, if you buy it for $105,000, let's say you get it for $100,000, you know, you could tear that down, put another one on brand new mobile home, clean up the yard. Yeah, I would still like the other one, even though that's a nice one. I would still like the other one for $105,000. So, you know, I don't know. You know, my only thing is, you know, I come to Florida to be by the beach, but I also come to Florida to be financially independent and live below my means. So, here's a guy mowing his own lawn. I don't know, but this looks like a contractor, because there's a contractor van to the left. So maybe, I don't know if the community, if you opt in for the HOA, do they cut your grass, or these people hire them independent? I don't know. But I believe this community is called Cambridge in Hope Sound, Florida, Southeast Florida, right by Route 1, right by Highway A1A. So there's no intercoastal like there is in Jensen Beach or Vero Beach, meaning that you don't have the river and the ocean right next to you, but you got affordable pricing. Because in today's economy, if you can spend $100,000 to own property and to have some type of dwelling on it, because even though that dwelling was old, that's still inhabitable. I mean, you could fix it up, put a little bit of money, a little elbow grease in it, and you could live in that no problem. See, here's the, I guess here's the community pool clubhouse. I'm going to show you in a minute. I'm just trying to turn. So I forgot what it is. It was cheap too. It said in the listing, like for $300 a year, something like that, you get access to this clubhouse. There's a little pool there, in-ground pool, clubhouse with bathrooms right there. That's optional though. Okay. And like a little pickleball. I'm not sure what else is included. You know, look, it's a good deal. Now you have to be just of a certain personality, okay, that you're willing to, you know, live in. But I would feel safe walking here during the day. I would think, excuse me, I'm rolling my windows down. I would think at night it would have, I don't want to say you always have to come at night, but the demographic seems to be an older group of people, okay? And so you got an older group of people. A lot of times that's a plus, even though they can gossip and nag. You know, again, you're not really in an HOA, so there's not as much entanglement, and there's more independence. And look, older people, I mean, they're only going to cause so much trouble. Now, you can get a drunk, older neighbor, and no matter what. And then here, too, you have to be mindful. There's this little industrial plant. I don't know what this is, okay? But you always got to be mindful. There's a train behind you. I just heard the train. Okay, so you live, okay, behind train tracks. So this is probably, I don't know what this building here is. So you're going to hear a train once in a while. So that's part of the reason the price is lower too. Okay. Now, does that bother you? My mom had a condo in New Jersey by the train tracks. It didn't really bother. I mean, you hear it, and even the house shook, the condo shook a little bit. But, you know, it is what it is. It's all based on, you know, you get what you pay for. You know, again, you're $100,000. You own the land. I mean, you're not gonna find something like that, you know, on the beach in a gated community with all these luxury amenities. You got no HOA fee. I mean, you're living, you're living a dream here. If that's what you wanted, not everyone wants to live, everything is relative to a person. What did I do? Did I pass? I must have went too far. We'll go back down the street. But this is what you got to do when you find property. You can't just look on the internet. Internet's the first step. Then you got to drive around. You got to come during the day. You got to come at night. Okay. And you got to talk to the neighbors. You should walk around. What's the energy like? Where's the nearest supermarket that you'd shop to? What does the supermarket look like that you'd be coming to every day? Is it inspiring or uninspiring? Where's the closest gym? Etc. Okay. This is the streets down here, I believe. Yeah, down this way. So it's towards the back of the community. Zoom in here. Yeah, every person I've seen so far is probably over the age of 50 or 60. So you got an older demographic, which I think is overall positive. And I'm sure there's a lot of snowbirds here, etc. Hello, ma'am. I was just looking at one of these units for my mother. How is the community?
How is what?
The community. Have you lived here long, or do you rent, or what do you think?
I've bought, and I've lived here over a year.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What would you say? Is thumbs up or thumbs down?
Both.
That's life, right?
It's like that anywhere. Really.
That's true. That's true.
What's
the biggest negative in your opinion?
They're raising prices too much on these. I know. There's some guy selling a house himself over there on the next street, and he wants 148.
I just saw that, for sale by owner.
Well, mine's a double wide, and I got it for 121.
Mm-hmm.
So that's less than that. So somebody's waiting to get through here.
Oh, I'm sorry. No,
prices are going up. That's the problem.
No HOA though, right? And you own no HOA?
No. But we do have a club.
Oh,
and
optional.
that takes care of, you can go in the pool. Okay. $300 a year.
Okay. So, but you own the land. You do take care of the land?
Yeah, own the land.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
So forgive me, guys. I know that was, I just came off the cup. I was just talking to a neighbor. So she bought hers. She said she got a double wide for 120 something, she said. Okay. Now, she was older. She had to be in her late 60s. Okay. And, you own the land. You have to take care of it. Optional HOA. And she said the biggest negative, she said like everything, there's pros and cons. You heard her. She said the biggest negative is they're raising prices. But that's a good thing. If you buy the property for $100,000, now your neighbors, I'll be honest with you, the neighbors I saw as far as their house, their mobile home, it was a little bit, older and run down. But all these will eventually, like everything, get renovated. People sell, people move out, people move in. So, again, I just go back to, for $100,000, you ain't gonna find much in today's economy. Now, do you want that for $100,000? It's a personal choice. But I like to give videos to spark interest, to keep you inspired, to keep myself inspired. Because I'm like you guys. Okay, I'm looking for a home base possibly. And I want to find something that I could still be financially free. I don't want my house to own me. I want to own the house. But see, this is a well-kept community that doesn't have a lot of restrictions. Look at this. You got Class C here, but it's a nicely maintained Class C. The guy's from Massachusetts. His mobile home is nice. And that's what you want. You want some freedom, but you don't want the place to be a complete, free-for-all. Now, that's rare. Now, can it change? Guys, everything can change. Nothing in life stays the same. But if you appreciate these videos, click that thumbs up. If you want to support the channel, okay, click that blue join button. I really appreciate that. You get unlimited access to all the live feeds. You can cancel at any time. And I thank all my members. That's what, helps feed the channel. So thank you. And that's it, guys. This is another video. Check out my playlist. Thousands of free videos, guys, giving you entertainment, information, and inspiration. Look at this beautiful Class A. And so this is what I wanted to see when I was in New Jersey, getting fired up to come to Florida. Stay inspired. Stay inspired. And to stay inspired, you got to keep moving. You got to keep searching. Seek, and you shall find. Okay? Move, and you shall be better than if you took a nap or slept. This Class C's for sale right here. I wouldn't buy it, too junky and, you know, fall apart. But look at these homes, guys. Oh, all right, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next video. Peace.